like, that's for me, a lot of people hate on wholesaling for me, but that's the most beautiful business model there is, right? Like just creating thousands of dollars out of thin air.
Well, how's that working for you? Because a lot of agents, they don't know what it is, or they're trained to look negative upon it, you know? So now that's your whole
brokers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, how are you, with that being your main strategy, so how do you guys overcome that with that agent?
It's just about being communicative and being upfront. Like sometimes it's they have, this is a very ongoing conversation with agents. Are you going to wholesale this?
Yeah.
Like, and the answer is, I don't.
Right. Possibly.
Like, I don't. Depends on the price I buy it at. Right. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But if you don't want me to wholesale this, I won't. Right. Let's remove the wholesale clause from the contract. Let's make sure it's a price where I feel comfortable taking it down and buying it. And then after I take it down, I can either resell it.
Right.
And or go and flip it. Yeah. Or do whatever I want.
Just that the margin have to be there in order for me to take it down. So that's a good way to position your offer too, without even making an offer yet. Saying, yeah, you know what, you don't want me to wholesale it, I won't wholesale it, but I have to make sure I'm comfortable with the acquisition.
And it's all about how you frame it. Framing matters a lot. And I think that's where a lot of people struggle. And like they have this limiting belief, agents do, where wholesaling is bad. But once you frame it the right way to them, it's like, okay, let's talk about why you don't like wholesaling. What is it? Well, you're stealing equity. Like, am I stealing equity? Like, talk to me. Why do you think I'm stealing it? Well, and then they're like, they don't know what to say. And it's like, all right, you know what, Marcus? I'm going to run you through the math. This house is worth, what, $400,000. Right now, what does it cost to sell a house? Oh, well, a lot. 3% concessions.
10%. Basically.
10%, right? Let's just land. I usually land at 8%.
Yep.
Let's subtract that minus 8%. Perfect. You want me to pay all the closing costs, title fees, escrow fees when I buy it? Yeah. 35, $4,000. Perfect. Let's subtract that. Marcus, what do you think this house is going to take to renovate?
These days. 70, 80.
70, 80. Perfect. I think it's actually going to be 60, but let's just put 7.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. We're at, I don't know the math. We're at 300. Marcus, if you were to invest $70,000 plus this, that's not counting holding costs. Let's just say you're all in $100,000 of your cash in this pocket. How much would you like to make, Mark?
20%.
20%, so 20 grand.
Yeah.
You'd be happy with 20 grand. If you invest 100 grand and then 6 months later you get 20 grand, you'd be happy with that?
Yeah, I'd be comfortable with
Perfect.
that.
I wouldn't. I'd like to make 30 at least, but just for this sake, let's just put 20 minus 20, right? And then, and here, $240,000. That's the buy price. Now, if you make them understand that, where of like, hey, agents, like, yes, I'm buying it at a $400,000 house. I'm buying it at $240,000. What is that? 65 cents of the dollar?